Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You could call this a boomerang trip for them. Hitting the road, and just as soon as they've left their head. Back home again. So hopefully they're well rested and can make the most of these games.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Martin outside. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Ingram. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Castle with it. Averaging around 6 a game. Green. Good defense there from SGA. And it's Sacramento's ball. Rebounded by Green.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Tex and Vines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the score by Sacramento. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
And he makes all 3. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combination. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
6 on the shot clock. And slam. Dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And there's a pick. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Ingram. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Ingram's got 5 now.
You know what? I like that play. Putting Ingram in a position to succeed.
Martin a screen. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Sacramento. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Brunson. After the Kings picked up the basket a moment ago. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Martin outside. Martin a screen. Pass to Duren. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
To the inside. Here's Duren. He nails it, and we're tied. Duren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Castle. Here's Iverson. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Ingram. Got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Kings. Well.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Holland. Back to Martin. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Iverson. He's guarded by Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holland.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Castle misses. Sacramento leading by 4. Going inside. Holland lays it up and banks it in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Castle, the open look. Good on the jump shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's SGA. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Three-pointer, no good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Green, a screen. Here's Brunson. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Brian, back over to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Pass to Castle. Now, here's Green. Back to Castle. DiVincenzo with the steal. For 3, Bridges. Fires in the triple. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 76ers trailed by 4. Outside Grimes to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Duran with a rebound. Here are the Kings with the ball now. The drive by DiVincenzo. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside Grimes. Left side Highland. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Pass to Stojakovic. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. The 3. Lively grabs the miss. The Sixers trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Brogdon. No good. That would have tied it.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 2-point game. Inside. Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Ingram. For the lead. Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got 11.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
SGA looking around. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Green.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Iverson. Back to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Sixers leading. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Martin. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Caldwell Pope for three. Sinks the tray. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket on the night.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And it's good for two.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now SGA. Here's Martin. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Martin's got 5 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Iverson. Lively with the bucket.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside, SGA. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
SGA with a steal. Lively with a block. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Inside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Out to Thompson. This one for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. An 8-point differential. Pass to Highland. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
1:07 left in the third. To the inside. Finney-Smith. And the shot goes down.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside. DiVincenzo. And there's the drive. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here's Yabusele. 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. It's stolen by Brogdon. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. 76ers trail by 5. Right side Grimes. On the take. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Durham. Off with the layup. Tipped. Outside Finney-Smith. 1 second left. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 3 quarters of play and a close.
Sacramento, 34.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. Over to the wing. Holland can't hit. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Sacramento making a change here. Now here's Ingram to take the lead. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bridges on the attack. Here's Duren. Back to Bridges. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Martin. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Iverson. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope.
76ers foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Back to Green. And it's blocked by Martin. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. Outside Brunson. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, Green rips down the board. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Brunson, the jumper is good.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Outside, SGA.
76ers foul. Brandon Ingram. Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The free ball is down.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
And count it.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Brunson, the three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Duren. Old Green rips down the board. 1:35 left in the final quarter. Now Brunson to take the lead. And he nails it.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Look at Shai playing big inside. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Now Ingram. And here comes the break. Bridges outside. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Castle.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
SGA. Yes, sir!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Ingram. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
Now here's SGA.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Left side, Brunson. Puts it up from 17. Oh, it's off. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. A little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.